Tume ya kudhibiti kawi ERC pamoja na uongozi mzima wa tume hiyo kujiwasilisha mbele ya bunge la seneti wiki ijayo na kueleza kuhusu kuongezeka kwa bei ya mafuta ambayo imechangia kupanda kwa gharama ya maisha. Mchango wa maseneta wa Vihiga George Khaniri na ambao umeungwa mkono na bunge hilo umependekeza tume ya ERC kupigwa msasa vilivyo kufuatia ongezeko la bei ya mafuta nchini.
Mr. Speaker, a comparison of pump prices of petroleum products across the region revealed that prices in Kenya are the highest in East Africa, higher than even landlocked countries, Mr. Speaker. This scenario has two immediate implications. One, the economic hardship to the general public, and two, closure of industries and capital flight. This will in turn lead to slower growth of the economy. It does not make any economic sense, Mr. Speaker, to invest in a country that has very high costs of production that will eventually eat into profits.
About the cost of fuel, about how this fuel is being increased, until we provide transparent, verifiable, clear mechanisms that, Mr. Speaker, are being used to increase the cost of fuel. If we don't do so, this ERC, this government, Mr. Speaker, and I agree with Senator Langat who said that we were part of Jubilee. I totally agree. We were the ones who went everywhere saying kumira kumira, tano tena, wembe ni ule ule, Mr. Speaker. We said all those things, Mr. Speaker, and the other side where I'm facing was saying mambo ya badilika, Mr. Speaker, yawezekana. Now they have gone inside the government. Now they are saying wembe ni ule ule.
Inchi today feels that everything around them is set up for their failure. That's why they won't understand all these other big issues, big projects we're trying to do. They won't understand the expressway that we're trying to do in Nairobi, which will actually help in future, but it doesn't make sense because there's nothing that is left in their pocket at the end of the day. Do you know, Mr. Speaker, many times we'd say, oh, when it goes up by 2 shillings, we may not feel it. But Mr. Speaker, even me, I've noticed that when I fuel my vehicle, there is an actual pinch now that you can notice the difference. Before, we would not necessarily notice. So what about that common mwananchi, Mr. Speaker? So I'd like to ask you, Mr. Speaker, to exercise your discretion. When you sit on that chair, you have a lot of power. Mr. Speaker, you can say that we invite or summon EPRA, the National Treasury, who will come with KRA, and the Ministry of Petroleum, to come next week and tell us what mitigating, interventions we can do, because this law, they ask, was man made for the law or was law made for man? So that we can actually put a stop to it.